Hey guys, Mo here. We're back for more FGO Lostbelt 7, and we're nearing very near the end. We've finally defeated ORT with the help of Kukulkan in her final form, I guess. Her ORT Kukulkan form. And yeah, so we technically have excised the Tree of Emptiness, therefore the Lostbelt is disappearing. But now, for some reason, something happened to Master. He kind of collapsed, and now we're fighting. Now we still have another section, and there's a battle apparently. It's against Ruler. So far, the only Ruler enemy in this game is Tlaloc, but she disappeared, so that's only one. That means Tezcatlipoca, but he already disappeared. So I'm wondering who or what's gonna happen now. So yeah, let's do this. Wait, are we in the underworld again? Like when we first died and met Tezcatlipoca for the first time? Where am I? I remember now. This is where I came before I woke up in that cave. Can't see a thing, and there's no one else here. But I also feel strangely fulfilled. Or what? Didn't he say this is all like we're actually gonna kind of going through a trial as well? I think I'll go pay him a visit. I mean, I guess we completed our trial? According to one interpretation of Aztec mythology, the dead were sorted into those who died in battle and those who died of natural causes. Those who died in battle were guided to the 12th of the 13 heavens, a paradise called Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan's eastern region was Tlahui's Tlampa, the final resting place for warriors who died in battle and human sacrifices. Teotihuacan's western region was Quihuatlampa, the final resting place for women who died in childbirth. Teotihuacan's southern region was Huiztlampa, the bright and shining final resting place for dead children. And Teotihuacan's northern region was Mictlanpa, a zone of peaceful repose and quiet. Mictlanpa was the domain of Tezcatlipoca, the omnipotent god of war and death, who demanded sacrifices. Meanwhile, there was also a separate subterranean underworld divided into 9 layers. This underworld subjected the souls of humans who died of natural causes to numerous trials in order to make them strong enough to return to the living world. That underworld was called Mictlan. In proper human history, it was the domain of 2 gods, the exceedingly cunning Mictlan Tecutli and his wife, Mictecacihuatl. These were the only gods who dealt solely with matters of death. The Mesoamerican peoples thought of death as a close neighbor. Thus, every god had some connection to death, regardless of what kind of god they may have been. There can be no life without death. And the question of how to explain and overcome death was one each god could answer as they chose. In that regard, there was no god more inscrutable than Tezcatlipoca. As a god of war, he would seek warriors capable of winning battles, for he saw combat as the greatest height to which people could aspire. But the souls of warriors were not led to his domain. Instead, they were led to Nahui's Tlampa in the east. Even though Tezcatlipoca would plant the seeds of war, it would always be another god who reaped their harvest. Mictlan, Tezcatlipoca's paradise of peaceful repose and quiet. Even now, it remains unclear what might have resulted in the dead being guided to this realm. All we know for sure is that it was not a subterranean underworld like Mictlan or Xibalba. The best guess we have is that it was a domain for souls who had fought a great battle and had earned a good long rest. What? There you have it, Tezcatlipoca. Chaldea's top ORT. Your vision of the future is no more than an illusion now. God or not, now that you've spoken a falsehood, you need to be punished. Let me go get Quetzalcoatl. I believe her domain was Quihuatlampa to the west, right? Damn, you serious? Please, anything but the bird brains, Makana. That thing rattles my skull harder than a hangover. Besides, I didn't speak falsely, or did destroy a world, Mictlan. I just embellished what came after a little bit. It could have gone all the way if I had a little more budget to work with. Anyway, we've got a guess. Looks like it's the one you've been waiting for, David. David? I wouldn't say I was waiting for him. This is quite a detour, you know. I figured the odds were 50-50. Of course he was gonna show up. He still has to get back what he pawned. Yeah, my right as a master. Oh, so you are still gonna keep up the whole master gig, fighting and all that, right, kid? Yes, I am. So if this is the border between life and death, I'm taking back my master authority. Hang on, Tezcatlipoca. I thought Minami had already regained his master authority. We both saw him summoning servants. Yeah, he was able to do that much. As long as he had his command spells, he could use the underworld boundaries to draw on the connections he's made so far. I gave those command spells to Kamazots, and he got them all back from him. But I never gave up his master authority. That I've still got. I see. So it wasn't truly a fair fight after all. That explains why the man who saved the world seems so unintimidating. Alright, let's fight. This is Mictlan, a realm of neither life nor death. You don't have to worry about the debt you incurred to return to life now. Here, you're in perfect condition, Master. The winner will be kicked back to life, and the price that was paid returned. In your case, that would mean regaining your command spells, your master authority. In my case, what would happen in my case, Tezcatlipoca? You would come back to life with another chance. Hell, I could even return you to the moment you summoned me. Damn. So David did die when he revived ORT, huh? Make sure ORT destroys the whole planet this time. Of course, that means you'll have to face Kalia a second time too. So I would have to repeat that year, huh? All 525,600 minutes. No, wait. That's alright. It'll only be around 30 hours. I don't get it. Why are you so hellbent on destroying Earth? What a strange question. I'm doing this for the same reason you do what you do. It's not out of sense of duty. It's just what I want to do. Pure self-gratification. You really one hell of a berserker, fracturing the whole damn planet to amuse yourself. And that master there is cut from the same cloth. Alright, I'll banish whoever wins from my domain. This will be the last initiation into Aztec mythology. Don't hold back now. I want you putting everything you've got into this fight. Do that, and I'll still respect the loser. Those who flee in panic, hesitate to kill, and second-guess justice are cowards, not to be recognized as warriors. You shun death too much for my liking, but you've survived this long while holding on to your principles, so you've earned my recognition. Oh, is this his final ascension? Master of Chaldea, if you truly harbor the soul of a warrior, then I'll respond as a warrior myself. I welcome all warriors no matter what form they take. In Aztec culture, only victorious warriors can receive glory and acclaim. I'm all for that. But in battle, there are losers as well as winners. The loser's efforts, courage, and choices never endure. That I can abide. Everyone who dies in battle should be met with an equal reward. That's why my domain welcomes winners and losers alike. Every soul that fought with bravery, lost miserably, and was swiftly forgotten has a home here. I recognize their accomplishments and offer them rest and tranquility. So, which will you be, Minami? Will you be a loser and go off to the paradise over the horizon to your eternal rest? Or will you be the winner and return once more to your own battle? Real talk, all of Mictlan is at stake in this battle. If you win, the 7th Lostbelt will truly be finished. I will use the dawning sun, Nahui Olin, our 5th son, to bring Mictlan's story to a close. Show me your resolve. Now is the time to choose between life and death. Just because he chooses life doesn't mean he'll be able to claim it. This realm will be his final resting place. Chaldea has abused humanity far too much to be a match for the foreign god. Chaldeas. No, Marisbury is not an enemy of humankind. He's an enemy of the entire universe. If I'm the only one who sees him for what he truly is, then I'll destroy this planet and stop humankind from becoming the greatest villains in the known universe. Your goal is to save the world. Mine is to save all of creation. We may both have humankind's best interests at heart, but given how different our approaches are, this conflict was inevitable. Now get ready, Minami. Neither of us have anything holding us back here. I challenge you not as a crypter, but as a master. Win or lose, this is the end. Let's see how you compare to the simulation battles I imagined inside my coffin. Okay, so this is the real final battle with David and Tezcatlipoca. Okay, I can respect Tezcatlipoca's like he's really fair to both sides of a war. Like as long as it's, you know, it's a battle, a war, like he'll accept both winner and loser. Okay, I think I wanna bring John Alter. Just want a single target since I don't have her. Oh wait, this is Tezcatlipoca, so he might do the reverse shit again.
死ぬことはなく、生まれることはなく、回帰することはなく、ここに人理の保証はなく、神は虚空にある。その名はカルデアス、異性の神、カルデアス。
Okay, no, there's no reverse. Okay. Okay, okay.
君の道行きを信じよう。さあ、行きなさい。
しなく今日が乗ったわ。許すであるか。よかろうであるか。破順返上権限せよ。三千大戦天王メッセイ我と共に熱するか。
熱くなりすぎた。真昼の太陽注合う秋テスカトリポカ。チェカタチェカタキアウィトル。
Okay, what the hell was that? Reduce skill cooldown by 1 for all allies when HP reaches 0. Reduce skill cooldown by 1 for all. Oh, that's actually helpful. Ignore evade and inflict damage with attacks. Damn. Alright.
Isa, Genji Shini Torai. 3の1文字しな応殺開始お任せをサラソウジュの花のすなわちこの世の摂理を知るがいい諸行無常浄化実兄上
いいな、とてもいい。夜明けの太陽。
Oh, come on.
消え追いする。
He has ignored invincible, really. Decrease resistance against all attacks while HP is at 100%. Ah. Wait, decrease resistance. Not sure. Wait. Decrease resistance against all attacks while HP is 100%. Oh. Okay. Since this is useless now. Holy crap.
力はためていく。煙る鏡。ややうき。テスカトリポカ。チェカト。それが敵。
Normal attacks. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to go all out now.
お任せ夢のような
よかろう我の真なるをその身に刻むがよい破順返上三千大戦天王メッセイ
アトルキオビトルエーカト遡るか命の源泉に来たれテスカトルミクトランパ
この辺りほんと役立たってごめん
神兄上ぜひに及ばずぜひはなし
Well, holy shit. I've never seen that NP animation.
優雅に踊りなさいねはいいいの了解了解燃え狂いなさい回れ回れなめんな炎の中 で踊るつもり？
チェカタカーウェイ
Right, let's freaking go.
Moe 燃えないかしら、この服。任せなさいの。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラフロンドメント・デュヘイン。
さあさあさあ
The fuck just happened? What? Nullify incapacitation. Oh wait, no, that's not. What? What the fuck do I do now? Oh, literally only. Wait, what? Normal attack seal, cannot attack seal. Oh, okay. Then.
Sa a 100倍返しのお時間よ。我が復讐の炎、我が王鵬の炎、ただれた像をで串刺しにするわ。ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
Whew, that had me worried for a second. I knew it. In a competition between masters, In a competition between masters, you have the upper hand. Still, why did you have to fight his servants all by yourself, Tezcatlipoca? You're a god. Couldn't you have called in some subordinates or something? Maybe change summon a few Jaguar warriors. Oh well, it is what it is. Now that I've lost, I'll best be on my way. Wait, was this really the only option? Was ORT really the only way to fight the foreign god? Yes, it was. I can't form trusting relationships the way you can. By the time I figured out Caldia's identity when I was working on Team A, I was far too late to stop it. Caldias was a complete planet by then. No one could possibly destroy it. I tried threatening Marisbury, hoping I could make him put a stop to his plan. Instead, he killed himself. He said if the choice was between his own life and his plan for the preservation of humanity, there was nothing to even think about. In that moment, I had no choice but to go along with his plan. No outsider could ever destroy Caldias. The only ones who could ever have a chance had to be members of Caldia. And that's your group. Me? I chose to remain a cryptor. But fighting the old Caldia as part of the new Caldia never occurred to me. Novum Caldia. That's an excellent name. David, wait! Knock it off. You're gonna deny him a graceful exit too now? Just see him off. Mictlan was a good place for him now. Don't worry, my paradise might be one hell of a dream spa, but it's not eternal. Once he's rested up, I'm gonna have him fight again, and this time he'll be on the winning side. When you get right down to it, this place is a rest stop. It's meant to help warriors prepare for their next battle. I'm leaving? Wait, I'm not ready to go yet. Hold up, I still don't have my master authority back. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Go on then, take it. This is the form I used to trade you for it, so it's only right that I use this form to return it to. Alright. Nah. They are not playing this music for Tezcatlipoca as well. What the fuck? Alright, time for me to get going too. It's a shame we were on the opposing sides this time. Then again, maybe it was for the best. I'm not much for self-restraint. If we had been allies, I would have wound up shooting you in the back of the head. Please don't. As a rule, I lend my aid to everyone who's fighting for something. But I was really betting on David here. I mean, his vision for mass destruction was a whole other level. I've watched entire nations die out more times than I can count, so of course I'm the kind of god who's gonna get my hopes up. But don't get me wrong, there's no such thing as a cataclysmic battle that destroys everything. You might have ended Mictlan, but you didn't destroy it. You heard how extinction happens repeatedly in Aztec mythology, right? Then you should have also heard that afterward, some things always do come back to life. Even if a country or civilization falls or is destroyed, something will keep living on, something no one can erase. Do you know what that something is? It's what the Danos said was bigger than them. A mark? That's right, kid. The Danos were servants of time. If any of them showed up in my paradise, I'll let them know that their friend was one hell of a guy. You people tend to see time as something to be measured, but it's really something that accumulates. That's all it needs to be valuable. So it is time. Whether you die or your country is destroyed, time isn't going anywhere. Humans like to think of themselves as passengers riding the flow of time, but it's really the other way around. The fact is, time is the passenger, humans are the current that carries it. Remember this, Minami. Humans aren't the only ones marking the passage of time. There's a time humans observe, the time recorded by machines, the time for matter to wear down, the time for planets to cool. As long as any of those exist, our world will never die out, nor will there be any permanent end. Sure, some things will be lost, but even when everyone on this planet has outlived their usefulness, time will keep marching on into the future forever. Oh shit. Lostbelt's gone. And next section is the last one. Oh, Senpai, you're awake. I just woke up not too long ago myself. Our battle in the 7th Lostbelt is over. After we both collapsed on the deck, we were carried to the ICU and slept there while they spent an hour checking our vitals. That's right. Fortunately, you're both in good health, and I didn't see any signs of cellular damage from the cosmic rays. You can head back to your rooms now. Your belongings and mystic code are right over there. Oh, but make sure to stop by the command room first. Commander Gordov wants to speak with you. Got it. Thank you, nurse. Oh no, thank you. The only reason I'm able to practice my medical duties now. Well, the only reason the storm border is safe at all is you two. You should be proud. Oh, but that's not me giving you permission to be reckless. You may be feeling better, but you're not yet fully recovered. So as soon as you're done speaking with the commander, bed rest. Understood? Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for taking care of us. See you later. So you're finally done with your checkups. It seems you're no worse for wear. Not that I was especially worried. I can say the same for the staff though. Sure. So, before I get started, I would suggest you say something to all of them. Nice try, Gordy. But who was it that was checking with the ICU every 5 minutes? I am quite certain it was not us, since we can't listen to reports from the ICU whenever we like, you know. Kadok, was it you perhaps? Oh please, kinda like I can understand, but why would I ever worry about Minami? You know he's just gonna waltz back here like nothing happened. Be a total waste of my magical circuits worrying about him. And we're in contact with Nurse, so we don't have to open the line at all. Same goes for Captain, of course. It wasn't me. I don't even know how to use the damn gizmo. Besides, if Mash is okay, Minami is bound to be okay too, right? So I was just waiting for them to show up, like a boss. Wasn't I, foe? I feel like I haven't seen Foe this entire chapter. When was the last time we see him? Foe! Foe, wait, when did you get here? See, then the 7th Lostbelt must really be gone now. But seriously, when did you get here? Yikes, think we've got what they call a preponderance of evidence here. You didn't get so much as a nibble. Guess that means you were the only one getting all impatient, huh, Chubbs? I can't believe you are all conspiring against me even now. None of you will even look me in the eye. Drat. I guess this means I was the only one who didn't have faith. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I appreciate your consideration. There's still the matter of you, Olga Marie, who seemingly disappeared when she fired the ray proof, and the foreign god's true identity. We were always going to have to face these issues once you woke up, whether you like or not. I was prepared for the two of you to be so distraught you couldn't even stand. But here you are, looking like you always do. I'm glad to see our master has truly toughened up. It's not that, Commander Gordolf. The only reason Senpai and I are able to keep our heads high is because you're all still your usual selves. That's right, exactly. So all we want is for you to wrap things up like you always do. I see. Very well done. Let's get on to business. The 7th Lostbelt's Tree of Emptiness have all been purged, and the subterranean world is now normal ground once again. We have also confirmed that the readings for David's envoy the Crypter and his servant Tezcatlipoca have vanished. As such, we have concluded that the 7th Lostbelt is fully excised, and our mission complete. Sincere congratulations on a job well done, everyone. However, even with all 7 Lostbelts now excised, we now face a new conundrum. According to David, the planet the foreign god hails from is in fact Chaldeas. So, to give us a chance to determine the truth for ourselves, the Stormborder will be setting course for Chaldea base in Antarctica. I'm sure this will feel like a homecoming for many of you, but I urge you to be cautious nonetheless. I have a hunch it's where we'll find answers to the questions that still remain. For example, what purpose do the Trees of Emptiness serve? What is the bleached earth phenomenon meant to achieve? And what were former director Marisbury Animusphere's true intentions when he created Chaldeas? Regardless of what these answers may be, our task remains the same. The future of proper human history still rests on our shoulders. It is up to us, Novum Chaldea, to unravel the secrets of the original Chaldea. Yeah! That's what I like to hear. Seeing all of you so fired up makes me proud to be your commander. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I imagine you're all exhausted beyond belief from your all-out war with ORT. For my part, I'm just about at my limit. I desperately need a good rest for both my physical and mental health. So what do you say we all enjoy some long overdue R&R together? Health is wealth, you know? Okay, the Marines have all gone back to their rooms. And I've set the Stormborder to cruise around on autopilot for a bit. I think I'll go back to the captain's quarters and... Minami? Shouldn't you be in the cafeteria? I thought Mash and the others were already there. I know, but first... I wanted to give this to you, Captain. What is it? This... Wait, did Marina have that? What's this ball? Well, you see, it was Marines, right? I still have some preparations to make, so please go back to the border without me. I'll meet you at the castle gate. Even I've never been past the 7th stratum, so I'm looking forward to the adventure that lies ahead. Oh, and one more thing, I have something of a favor to ask of you. Would you please give this to Captain Nemo? It's the Socta ball I made for Marine. Oh yeah, because he wanted to play, but TPU what was it? I forgot what he did, but it was like unintentional. But so Marine never got to play soccer. Oh. I was planning to keep it, a precious memento of sorts, but there's a very good chance I won't ever come back here. I know I may have no right after how insensitive I was to him. Even so, I don't ever want to forget how he trusted me, helped me. Most of all, I don't want to forget how strong he was to the very end. So, for all those reasons, I would like you to please give this to the captain. I hope it will serve as proof that even though we come from different worlds and species, we were still great friends. Nah, I don't want to cry again, bro. Captain? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I think I might just look kind of pathetic right now, that's all. Okay, I've calmed down. So that's a gift from TPU, huh? Of course I'll accept it. I don't remember why, but I do know the Marines love soccer. Now, go on to the cafeteria. I'll join you once I'm done taking care of things here. Okay, see you later then. You bet I'll remember. Even if your world, or even this very gift, disappears along with your Lostbelt, I'll never forget your 66 million year subterranean journey, or that wonderfully peaceful paradise teeming with life. Goodbye, TPU, and thank you for being my friend. Oh yeah, you were in the Lostbelt. Guess you got out. Oh. Well. Here to see them off, Romani Archiman. Archiman? Actually, I'm not sure. If humankind actually succeeds in excising all 7 Lostbelts, then, and only then, will I recognize you as enemies. So, how are you feeling now that it's actually happened? I assume by enemies, you didn't mean your own enemies, but enemies of Chaldeas. That's right. I didn't think it was possible for those claiming to represent Kaldea to see Kaldea as a threat, even if they learn the truth. Sweeping the dark parts of their organizations under the rug is only human nature, I suppose. But it seems Novum Kaldea is not the Kaldea I knew. It would appear they are a wholly new organization dedicated to the preservation of humanity, one that firmly stands against Marisbury's Grand Order. I see. So I see. That is indeed a grave matter. The plan using the foreign planet only accounted for having them excise all of the Lostbelts. The plan using the foreign planet only accounted for having them excise all of the Lostbelts. I don't think it was ever expected that they would organize to oppose that plan afterward. It seems I'll need to hurry back to receive my next orders. What about the foreign god? Aren't you going to compensate for her loss? As far as I can tell, her spirit origin may have shattered, but some still remains. It would be a soulless, inferior thing, but you could technically restore it if you gathered up its remains. That is not my job. Personally, I believe she's earned a rest. But I also suspect the Count will make cruel use of her, especially since he has nothing better to do. The Count? Then I was right. There are 7 foreign disciples. Wait, 7? Not 3? 3 to supervise and guide the cryptors, the priest, the Atlas killer, and the incarnation of evil. Atlas killer. That was Muramasa, right? 3 to supervise and lead Kaldea, the detective, oh yeah, the professor, and the Count. Wait. 3 to supervise and lead Kaldea. The detective, yes, Sherlock Holmes. The professor, Moriarty. And the Count. Okay, who the hell is that? And finally, their leader, the god. Though I doubt Olga Marie ever realized that she herself was also a servant. The fuck? So the foreign god, Olga Marie, was actually a disciple this whole time? She's just the leader of the disciples? She herself was also a servant. The fuck? She didn't need to know that. In the end, she was no more than an anomalous god, born on a foreign planet. She was better off dying gloriously in battle, never knowing the truth. That's rich coming from you, who arranged the whole thing. Well, no matter. There are only 2 disciples left now, including yourself. Will you be able to stop Kaldea? No, of course. What else would I let that ship go on its merry way? That being said, we won't be the ones to actually stop them. they'll do a fine job of getting their own way. Unless they find a way to account for their sins, they'll soon find themselves on a trial with humanity itself sitting in judgment. What? The plot is thickening. Oh shit. Oh, archetype ORT. Archetype. I mean, yeah, because she was born within the sun, that was the ORT's heart. So she is basically, in a way, a manifestation of the ORT's heart, kind of. What is this? Nitocris altar would never have existed in the records of human history, and even through standard Holy Grail Wars or Chaldea summoning system would never have been summonable. Had it not been for the ties formed in the South American Lostbelt, she would never have been able to be summoned in Chaldea at all. When Nitocris confronted Kamazos in the South American Lostbelt, she sacrificed her heart to kill her sense of self, which erased from her identity the aspect of a pharaoh who committed suicide to repent for the crimes of her inability to save her brothers and killing her treacherous subjects. Her actions deviated and transformed her spirit origin into that of a queen of the underworld, into an avenger. Yeah, I haven't read anything. It's American anyway, I'll read this later. That far away night. Wait, let's just see. Is it? Oh, it's Shukui. Entepeu. Oh. Tapioca. My only friends were Tepeu and you, the sun, who always watched over me, but our lives were more filled with twists and turns and love than any other form of humanity. After 66 million years, we finally became humankind, just like you, aiming for the same sky, to the beyond. This is a painting of bygone days, a tiny special something that came into being in that sea of trees where everyone was treated with equal value and respect. Two people watching the ancient stars fall. And you're the painter, drawing our adventure in which we travel wherever we please while repeating our mistakes, forgetting that everyone is the same and is treated the same. Well, that's it. That's the end of Lostbelt 7, Golden Sea of Trees, Nahui Mictlan. So, yep, we defeated ORT, we bested David and Tezcatlipoca in the afterlife, underworld, and got our Master's authority back, and now the Chaldea gang, Novum Chaldea, is on their way to Antarctica to find out the truth about Chaldeas. So yep, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this section and also basically this entire Lostbelt 7. I had a great time. I enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing this ordeal called Prologue. Alright, thank you guys for watching and sticking with me throughout this Lostbelt. If you do enjoyed it, please give it a like and feel free to subscribe. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!